Hello everyone, welcome back to Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be asking Spirit, are they the one? So this can be someone on your mind, this can be someone you're currently with or someone that you're in separation with. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to see like what comes through, what Spirit has to say, and see if there's any long-term future with the person on your mind. So we have 4 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1 with the carnelian bracelet. We have group 2 with the rainbow moonstone bracelet. And we have group 3 with the labradorite bracelet. And lastly, we have group 4 with the morganite bracelet. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi group 1, if you chose this carnelian bracelet, then this is going to be your reading where we are asking Spirit, are they the one? So we have your cards here. We're going to start with your tarot. Let's see if I can grab the card. There we go. All right, so you guys have the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the King of Wands. Interesting. So group 1, are they the one? I'm getting the energy here that you may currently be in separation with this person, with this 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles talks about feelings of abandonment, feeling left out in the cold. And then with that 9 of Wands here, this is strength through adversity. So I feel like you might either be in separation with this person, or you might not quite be on good terms with this person at the moment. I'm getting the sense that if this is a separation thing going on between you and the person that you're asking about, I'm seeing that this separation is kind of necessary for their maturity. And I say this because we have the Knight of Wands and then we have the King of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is typically a more like immature energy, and the Knight has to go on this journey so that he can mature and become this King of Wands here. So I'm feeling like, you know, if you are currently in separation with this person, they are on this journey of like gaining maturity. This might be someone that's quite impulsive, heavy fire energy, so they might be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or have these placements. They don't have to, of course, but I feel like they definitely have this like impulsive, excitable kind of energy about them, and I feel like sometimes it kind of bites them in the butt, you know? I feel like maybe they go after things or they do things without thinking them through, just being very immature. So I'm seeing that might be kind of a issue in the relationship between the two of you. Now, is this person the one? Is this a person that you could potentially have a long-term future with? Possibly, I'm seeing, but we're going to get your oracle cards just to get some further information. I feel like this is a possibility though. But like I said, this person has to go on this journey of maturing. You know, they have to go from this Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. And I feel like if they don't go on this journey, if they don't grow and mature, they're going to offer you this cup, and they're still in this Knight of Wands energy. They're going to be offering you this cup, and it's like you're not even going to be interested because they're not going to be able to give you what excuse me, my voice. They're not going to be able to give you what you want and what you need and what you deserve in a long-term partner. I feel like some of you, you know, you're tired of dealing with the same old crap with this person, you know. With this 9 of Wands here, I just feel like you are possibly just feeling so like almost defeated in a way, you know? It's like you haven't fully given up hope, but I feel like you're right at that line, you know, of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I wait for this person? Will things turn around? You know what I mean? So I'm seeing that there is the potential for that. But like I said, this person does have to go on this journey of maturing and self-discovery as well. I feel like this person doesn't fully know themselves just yet. And that's why they're in this kind of like immature kind of energy. So we're going to take a look at your oracle cards here. We're going to start with your moonology. We have, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Like I was saying with that fire energy, the Aries energy, yeah, it's time to take action. I feel like this person is someone who, you know, they do take action in things, but I feel like they go after sort of like the wrong things in a way. It's like, I feel like they make very juvenile decisions. For some of you, this person might not be great with money with that Five of Pentacles energy. Maybe they're not great with money, or they just make really dumb financial decisions here. So what I'm seeing with it's time to take action is that this person has to be the one to take action to mature, better themselves, make better decisions, things like that, you know? So it feels like, you know, this person, if they do, you know, go down this path of maturing and they turn from the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands, I definitely feel like, you know, there could be something long-term with this person. I feel like this person could be the one. There is the potential for that, but like I said, they have to be the ones to take that action. And if you can hear any lawnmower from outside, I apologize. I don't know why they always have to cut the grass when I'm recording. So let's take a look here at your romance oracles. Oh, wow. See, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This could be the one. And I feel like I need to point out that it says this could be the one. Okay. Not this is the one. This could be the one, which means that it's kind of like optional in a way. It's just dependent upon, you know, the path that this person decides to go down, and you as well, because of course, you know, you have free will, just like this person does. So it really does kind of depend on, you know, this person. Are they going to mature? Are they going to go down this path and, you know, make better decisions and overall just be a better person and a better partner, you know? I definitely feel like this person has a lot of maturing and a lot of growing to do. And, you know, I mean, this is something that could take time, but I mean, we have this wand energy, so I feel like it could also go quite quick, but it's just like this person needs to make that decision, you know? They need to have this realization in a sense, to go down this path and mature. But yeah, this could be the one for sure. That's like perfect confirmation for you, group one. You also have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So yeah, you could very well, you know, marry this person in the future. But like I said, I feel like there are changes that have to be made, mainly on this person's part. They need to just better themselves for you, group one. But I definitely see that, you know, in the future, if this person turns from the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands, you know, there is definitely potential for a long-term future here. The two of you may get married, or if you want marriage. If not, I just see that the two of you could really have a long-term partnership. But this is not something that can happen unless this person decides to go on this journey of maturing. So let's look at your tea leaf. You have Beetle, good fortune. Good fortune. So I'm kind of seeing this as like good luck, you know? So there is like good luck when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this relationship, this partnership. So I feel like, in a way, group one, I feel like this relationship between the two of you was kind of like predestined in a way. And I say this because I feel like your connection to this person, you being in their life, is something that will just have to automatically propel them into like I said, this journey of maturing and this journey of making better decisions and things like that. I feel like this connection was predestined, and I feel like it was predestined because you needed to give this person a push, so in a way, I feel like things are kind of happening the way that they're meant to. And like I said, like you might be in this Nine of Wands energy where you're kind of you're like, you haven't given up faith completely, but at the same time, it's like there's not much more that you can take when it comes to the current energy surrounding this connection and this person. But I feel like where you're at right now is exactly where you're supposed to be in a way. And I know that's tough, especially when you're the one that's got the shorter end of the stick. But I feel like where you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be, because this connection and this relationship is something that is supposed to propel this person from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. It's almost like, this is what is supposed to happen in a way. And of course, we all have free will. So whether or not you decide to go down this path or they decide to go down this path, like that is completely up to you and this person. But it feels like this is like an option, right? This is something that was supposed to happen in a way. Now, if you're dealing with someone that is just a really, really negative energy, or anyone that's like abusive in any way or a cheater in any way, like I wouldn't say that that stuff is predestined or that that's supposed to happen. Those are choices made by the person, stupid choices made by that person. But I feel like, obviously no relationship is perfect. So I feel like certain trials and tribulations with this specific person was meant to happen, because I feel like there's learning and growth that's meant to come from this connection. So yeah, like I was saying, if this person decides to turn around and better themselves, work on themselves, mature, this definitely could be something long term. Definitely, like obviously we have wedding here. This could be the one. Like I definitely see that as a potential. Now, obviously, if, this person makes the decision to stay in this Knight of Wands energy and to not better themselves, obviously there are other people out there, group one. I feel like we all have kind of like multiple predestined situations or relationships that, we can have, and there are different paths that we can take within each lifetime. So this is only like one path or one choice that you can make. I feel like you definitely will have other options for sure if this person decides to stay in this immature Knight of Wands energy. But if they do decide to turn themselves around and better themselves, I definitely see that this is something that could be some like really long term. And like that good fortune, the beetle card, I feel like there is good luck surrounding this connection at this moment. So I'm feeling like, for most of you, I feel like this person will decide to go down this path to mature and learn more about themselves and step into this King of Wands energy and be that rock in the relationship, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's take a look at your last two cards here. So you have the fish, the emblem of riches through stocks. Okay, so like once again, with that good fortune energy, I feel like there is definitely like good luck surrounding this connection. I feel like there's good positive energy surrounding this connection. I'm seeing that, when this person goes down this road of maturing and turning into this King of Wands energy, like I was saying, I feel like this person might be really bad with money with that Five of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that, financial issues won't be such a problem in the future as well, group one. If that's something that you've been dealing with or something that's been worrying you, there's good fortune, great riches, possibly through stocks. This person might be into investing. Stocks, bonds, crypto, whatever the case, this person might be into that. It could be that they've dabbled in it and maybe they're not great at it right now, like investing, but I'm seeing that they will eventually get really good at it, and they actually might start making a lot of money off of that. Group 1. So yeah, that's very specific, so only take that if it resonates. I'm just saying this as overall, there is a lot of good luck surrounding this connection at the moment, and I feel like this definitely could be something long term. And then we have the Rod, family quarrels. So with family quarrels here, once again, no relationship is perfect. So I feel like, even when this person does, go down this path of maturing and turning into this King of Wands, I feel like the two of you are still going to, obviously, you're going to have your trials and tribulations. That's what relationships have. Like, that's just part of having a relationship. No relationship is perfect. You're going to have quarrels, and it's fine. But I'm also seeing this as, for some of you, if you've been dealing with this person for a while, and you have friends and family who are like, you just need to leave this person isn't good for you, but you keep sticking around with that Knight of Wands energy. I feel like there may be potentially some quarrels around your family and this connection here, where your family and your friends are just very wary about you potentially marrying this person, or building a life with this person and being with this person long term, especially if they've hurt you a lot in the past. I'm just seeing like friends and family being very protective over you, Group 1, and just wanting to make sure that you're making the right choice, especially when it comes to engagement and marriage and all that good stuff. I'm seeing that they might not be jumping for joy if you do get engaged to this person, if you do marry this person. I feel like they're just going to be a little bit wary, especially if you have a kind of rough history with this person. But I do think that they will turn around, like your friends and family, they will come around and eventually see that this person has grown and matured into this King of Wands, and will eventually accept him, because we do have this good fortune, good luck energy surrounding the connection. So is this person the one? They absolutely could be. They definitely could be. They just have to do some work on themselves and mature to be a better long-term partner. I feel like they're very exciting to be around. I feel like the connection can be very exciting, very passionate, very fiery, but I feel like you definitely need someone that's a little bit more stable, a little bit more grounded. Of course, still having that fun and that passion. You never want that to go away, but we do sometimes have to ground that energy a little bit, because like, just being realistic, you do have to be a little bit grounded in order to make good decisions for yourself and for your future. So if that person, or if this person on your mind, goes down this path of maturing, then yeah, I definitely see the potential for a long-term commitment, and this very well could be the one for you, Group 1. It's just a matter of, what are they going to decide? Are they going to decide to stay as the Knight of Wands, or are they going to grow into the King of Wands? And are you willing to wait for them, in a sense? I don't want to say wait for them, because that sounds like who wants to wait, It's just a matter of, both of you have to make this decision here. Are they going to decide to grow, and are you going to decide to, stick with them? Are you going to decide to stick by their side? But with this, it's time to take action. I feel like this person, I feel like they're already on this journey, or they're getting ready to go on this journey of maturing and learning themselves as well, Group 1. It's time. It's like the time is now, So I don't feel like it's necessarily going to be something that you're waiting on, in a sense, but obviously, this person takes time. Goodness, no, this journey takes time. But yeah, it's just a matter of what the two of you decide. So is this person the one? They could be if the both of you make the right decisions here. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today, group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 2. If you chose this rainbow moonstone, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking spirit, are they the one? Very quickly, if you guys can hear the lawnmower outside, I apologize. They're doing yard work, of course, when I'm filming. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into your cards. We're going to start with your tarot. So let's see. You guys have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, group 2. I'm getting the energy here that the person that you're asking about might be someone very, in a way, childlike. Not saying they're a child, that's not what I'm saying, but I feel like they have this childlike kind of energy because we have the 2 pages here, and the pages normally represent like a novice kind of energy, this childlike optimism, things like that. So this person might be kind of in that sort of energy, kind of like a novice. They might not have a whole lot of experience with relationships or with deep connections, I'm seeing. So this might be something new for them if you are developing a deep connection with them, or if you're wanting to develop a deeper connection with them. And obviously you're asking, is this person the one? So I feel like, you know, if you develop something really deep with this person, it'll be a very kind of like new experience for them. And I don't think that they really know how to handle it. I feel like they don't know how to handle it. And with this Five of Swords energy, this is all about like conflict, arguments, things like that. So you might have a lot of conflict with this person, and it could be because of this childlike energy. I feel like they don't have a whole lot of experience when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, or really just when it comes to anything. In a way, I feel like they are very much like a novice, and this person might be young, or like younger than you. You may just have more experience than them, and so you might view them as someone that, you know, they just lack experience in certain things. But I feel like they are willing to learn. Group 2, I feel like there's someone willing to learn. They're ready to learn, because the pages are very, like I said, optimistic energies, and definitely an energy of wanting to learn and wanting to grow as well. But I do see that there is conflict in this connection with that Five of Swords. Arguments, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, you know. And like I said, this just could be because of a difference in experience, you know. I'm hearing like you might have a lot of misunderstandings with this person. You may say something to them or express something to them, and they're not quite picking up what you're putting down. It's that kind of energy, you know. I don't think it's anything necessarily too deep when it comes to these arguments or disagreements. I don't feel like it's something that is, you know, that serious. I just feel like it's misunderstandings for most of you, and just not seeing eye to eye on certain things. But with that Six of Pentacles here, this is about charity. This is about generosity, equal give and take. There's a balance here with this person. I feel like this person has a lot to learn from you, and you also may have a lot to learn from them, group 2, and that might also be something that is causing these disagreements, these arguments. You know, maybe it's like, you know, you feel like you have more experience than this person in certain things, but you're not realizing that you also have things to learn from them as much as they have things to learn from you. So it's about balance here with this person. So is this person the one? Do they have the potential to be someone that you're with long term? Possibly, but we're going to get your oracles to get some more information here. But I am feeling like it's a possibility, but it just feels like this person is just, they're young in a sense. Like even if they're not age-wise young, I feel like their energy and their experience in the world makes them come off as very young, possibly kind of juvenile, maybe even a little immature at times. But like I said, this person is very much willing to learn and to grow. But we're going to get your oracles here. I'm going to start with your moonology. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So yeah, with this 6 of Pentacles energy, yeah, it feels like you, group 2, are meant to teach this person something. It feels like this connection is like about you teaching them teaching you some things as well, even though you may feel like you can't learn anything from this connection possibly. I am seeing that there is this balance here with the 6 of Pentacles. A time to give rather than take. Yeah. But I feel like it's about balance between the two of you here. Let's see, what else do you have? We'll look at your romance oracles. You have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. Honesty, for sure. Honesty. Like I said, it feels like sometimes you are explaining things to this person, expressing things to this person, and they don't quite understand. They don't quite pick up what you're trying to say here. And it feels like that's where this disconnect is between the two of you. So I feel like, having heart-to-heart conversations and really sitting down with this person to dig a little bit deeper is going to be critical for the future of this connection and whether or not this person could be the one. I just feel like there's a lot of confusion within this connection here. It's like the two of you are not understanding each other all the time, and this situation is calling for you to have faith, group 2. Let's take a look at your other cards here. You have bird flying, news is on the way. Yeah, we have the pages. The pages are messengers here. So if you're not I don't necessarily feel like you're in separation. You may be in separation with this person, or it may be that you are wanting or expecting some kind of communication from this person. I'm seeing that coming in here with bird flying. News is on the way. This person may message you, group 2, and they might message you with a very heartfelt message. Really telling you their true feelings, their intentions, what they want from this connection, what they want from you, but I feel like you have to be open to it as well. You have to be open to it as well. And I feel like you are slightly closed off, possibly because you don't have a lot of faith or trust in this connection or the future of this connection or this person, because like I said, it feels like they don't have a whole lot of experience, or just not a lot of experience, or not as much experience as you do, group 2. It just feels very much like it's kind of in limbo. But let's take a look at your last 2 cards. We have the bear, a sign of successful speculations. And we have the cat, flattery. Okay. What I'm feeling for you, group 2, is that I don't necessarily think that this person is the one. I feel like this person is someone that, that you can have fun with them. They are great to be around. You have a good time. But there is like this balance here with the Six of Pentacles. It almost makes me feel like you are their parent in a way, or this connection makes you feel like you're their parent. And this is because, like I said, they lack experience, kind of juvenile in a way, and this is causing disagreements. And whether or not you're in communication with this person, I do feel like they are going to message you, and they are going to send you a message from the heart. What you decide to do with that is up to you, okay? But do I see like a long-term future with this person? Not really. I have to be honest with you, group 2. I don't necessarily see a long-term future or even marriage with this person. But I do feel like you could still have a connection with them that would last like for a little bit at the very least here. And I feel like this connection could teach you a lot of lessons and teach them a lot of lessons as well. But I feel like this is something where it's like they're just here for a certain period of time, and then the two of you will go your separate ways. And I think it's just because the two of you are not going to see eye to eye on certain things that are very crucial to a long-term connection or marriage, things like that, It just feels like the two of you are kind of on different pages when it comes to the long-term stuff, like the here and now is fine, but the long-term stuff and the planning and all of that stuff down the line, it feels like the two of you are on very different pages. And it could be that, down the line, eventually the two of you do see things the same way, and you do come to some kind of resolution here where the both of you are on the same page. And if that does happen, then yeah, obviously there could be something long term. But where you're at currently, I don't feel like this is something that will be long term. I don't necessarily feel like they're the one. I feel like there's possibly someone better for you, group 2. I feel like there's someone that will be more well suited to you, more on your level. But I do feel like this connection does have a lot of lessons that you are meant to learn, and that you are meant to teach this person as well. So that might be why you feel possibly a draw to them, or you just feel connected to them in that way, because there's lessons attached to this connection. So, obviously, whether or not you decide to move forward with this person is up to you. I feel there's potential, but it's like very little, anything can happen. Obviously, things are constantly changing, things are constantly in motion. So, anything can happen in the future with this connection. But where we're currently at, I just feel like the potential for long term is very, very, very small. Okay, it's not zero. I'll probably never say zero unless it's a situation where it's just very, very toxic and abusive and things like that. But I'm not getting that for your group. I'm getting more so it's like the two of you don't see eye to eye with certain things. And there are sometimes little disagreements here and there, So yeah, the potential is very, very small, I feel, but I still feel like this connection is something that's good for you and good for this person, because there are, like I said, lessons attached, and there are things that you are meant to learn. There are things that this person is meant to learn. And yeah, I do feel like you will have heart-to-heart conversations with this person and really discuss your feelings and really tell them, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for in a long-term partner. I need to know if you're going to be able to be that and deliver this, and depending on where your person is at in life, and where they're at on their own personal journey, that will affect the response that you get from them. But I do feel like you're gonna get an honest response from them, and I feel like it's gonna be different for all of you. But I do feel like probably for the vast majority, this person is not going to be able to give you that stability that you're seeking, because like I said, they don't have the experience yet. Now down the line, they can gain more experience and maybe the two of you come back together and they're ready, you know. But where you're currently at now, I don't feel like they are in that position where they can give you what you want and what you need, group 2. But I still feel like this connection is something good for you, because you're meant to learn things. This is a learning connection here. You're meant to learn, you're meant to teach, all that good stuff. So are they the one, group 2? Probably not, but this connection is still good for you. I feel like this is a connection that was meant to happen for many of you. Like this is something that, like I said with group 1, it almost feels like it was predestined in a way because there are lessons attached to it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing for you, group 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this labradorite bracelet, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking Spirit, are they the one, the person on your mind? Is there potential for a long-term connection with this person? So let's jump into your cards. We're going to start with your tarot. So you guys have the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So group 3, I'm getting that feeling that some of you are potentially asking about a friend, like someone that's currently a friend. You may not have like a strong romantic connection with them thus far, or relationship with them. It feels like for some of you, you know, this is kind of been strictly platonic. There may have been like flirtation here or there, you know, but I don't necessarily feel like for some of you that this has been like a committed romantic relationship or connection. Not yet anyway. With this 10 of Wands here, this is about burden. So if this is a connection where, you know, you're asking about someone that you really only have a platonic friendship with, maybe you've like flirted around, or they've kind of given you this energy where it feels like there could be something more. I feel like this has kind of been a burden on you, group 3, with the 10 of Wands here. I'm seeing that you may have such a deep crush on this person. You may have such strong passionate feelings towards this person, but it feels like you haven't expressed them. You haven't expressed them. You've kind of just been holding on. And it's funny because with the wand energy, like obviously this is fire energy and it's very passionate, it's exciting, and it is something that like it really sets your heart on fire, you know. So I feel like there is kind of this burning crush that you have on this person, group 3, and it's like you're keeping it close to your chest here with this 10 of Wands. Like this person, they're just holding all of these wands, the 10 wands here, and it's becoming too much to bear. So I'm feeling like for you, group 3, like you haven't necessarily expressed your passionate feelings towards this person, and I feel like they haven't expressed their feelings either. But I feel like you have a great friendship with them with this 3 of Cups. I feel like you have a good time with them, you have great conversations, and it's just always really fun when you're around this person. But I do see these feelings that both of you kind of hold back, you know, even if there is sometimes little like flirtations here and there. You know, the two of you kind of hold back when it comes to that stuff. For those of you who, you know, this is a committed connection here, I'm seeing that, you know, you have a great friendship with this person, you have a lot of fun with this person, but it feels like things are kind of stagnant in a way. Like you're ready for another level of commitment, but it feels like maybe you haven't expressed that to this person. And really this goes for all of you, whether you're in a committed relationship with this person or this is someone that's just a friend. It just feels like there's this energy of holding back where you have not told this person what you really want from them and from a relationship with them, whether this is a higher level of commitment or just expressing your true feelings underneath the basic platonic friendship. But I'm seeing here with this 8 of Wands going towards this Ace of Wands, this is forward movement. This is communication. This is expressing those feelings. This is letting go of the burdens, and telling this person how you truly feel. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. This is a new passionate beginning here. So is this person the one? We're going to get some oracle cards to further clarify, but I do see that there's a potential for, in a way, a new beginning with this person where you are seeking or you have a higher level of commitment, whether this is the two of you establish a monogamous romantic connection, or you're reaching a higher level of commitment, such as engagement or marriage for those of you who are currently in a relationship and you're asking about this specific person. But I do feel like most of you, this is someone that you kind of just have a crush on, and it's really cute and playful at the moment. But we're going to get your oracle cards to further clarify and see, is this something that could be long term? So you guys have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So with adjustments are required here, there are definitely some things that need to change, such as expressing your true feelings, group 3. You can't hold on to these feelings forever. You can't keep them to yourself for forever. And expect things to move forward. Like if you don't tell this person how you truly feel, if you aren't honest with this person, how are they supposed to know? Things are always going to remain as they are if you don't tell them, basically. If you don't release yourself from this 10 of Wands energy of just holding everything in and holding yourself back, things will never progress. So I'm seeing that, for one, Spirit is really urging you to tell this person your true feelings, tell this person what you want from them, what you want out of a connection with them, a relationship with them, whether this is a crush on a friend or whether this is someone that you're already in a committed relationship with. Tell them what you want, tell them how you feel, okay? Chances are they feel the same way. I'm going to be honest, because we do have that Ace of Wands here, so it does feel like a new beginning or a renewal of this connection with this person that is very, very passionate, very exciting. But there are adjustments that are required, specifically on your end. I'm feeling group 3, where you just have to be open and honest with this person, and not hold yourself back so much. Because if you continue to hold yourself back, then obviously nothing will ever progress, nothing will ever move forward, and you will always remain where you currently are. So let's take a look at your romance oracles. You guys have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning. Okay. So with forgiving and learning here, group 3, I'm feeling like some of you may have had some not so great connections in the past. Could have been hurt in the past. Some of you, it's not necessarily that you've been hurt in the past, it's that you've experienced a lot of not so great relationships, like you've witnessed not so great relationships. So this could be like relationships between your parents or your grandparents, aunts and uncles, whatever the case. It's like you haven't really experienced or seen or witnessed like a healthy kind of connection. So maybe this is feeling a little bit daunting, a little bit scary, because it's something that you've never experienced or witnessed, group 3. So I'm seeing that might be kind of the reason why you hold back, out of fear. But I'm seeing that Spirit is saying, it's time to release the past so that you can experience love in the now, okay? It's time to release this 10 of Wands energy, these burdens. Because I feel like if you keep holding on to, for one, holding on to your feelings and not telling this person, and two, if you keep holding on to maybe this idea that you can't have a healthy relationship because you've never experienced it or witnessed it, you're only going to keep yourself stuck. You're only going to keep yourself stagnant, group 3. So Spirit is really urging you to forgive the past and move forward and allow yourself to experience this love and to experience this excitement. It feels like it's time. It feels like it's time, group 3, for you to find your own happiness, but it feels like you're the one that's holding yourself back in a lot of ways out of fear. And really, it's like a new experience. Like, you're fearful of this new experience and you're fearful of it going wrong. Like, I feel like you feel like things could go so well and things could be so right, but there's this voice in the back of your head saying that it'll never last. And that's keeping you stuck. And so Spirit is urging you to like ignore that little voice in the back of your head saying that it won't last or that it won't work or whatever the case, and allow yourself to just feel love now. Allow yourself to be loved, group 3. I feel like I needed to say that. Allow yourself to be loved. Don't push people away. Don't push the feelings away. Don't suppress the feelings. Allow yourself to experience the bliss of a really loving connection. Because I do feel like some of you are fearful of that. And that's why you hold on to your truth. And you just allow yourself to remain friends with this person, or, to just be platonic with this person for some of you. Others of you, you have this deep-rooted fear of like marriage or long-term commitment here, because you fear that down the road, things won't work out. But you can't think like that, You have to think positive, and you have to really just allow yourself to be loved. Let's take a look at your next card here. You have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like, this is you being fearful of separation. It's like you're fearful of it not working out. You may be in separation with this person, but I'm more so feeling like this is a fear within you, group 3, that's holding you back. This is a fear within you. And it's like, if you keep holding on to these fears, if you keep holding yourself back, then there's no future. There's no future if you don't allow yourself to move forward, obviously. But I feel like if you do allow yourself to move forward and you release these burdens and you allow the past to remain in the past and you allow yourself to experience love in the present moment, I do feel like, this is something that could, I don't want to say last just yet. I'm going to take a look at your last few oracle cards, but I do feel like this is something that could blossom into something very beautiful for you, group 3. But it's like you have to get over this fear. You have to let go of these fears and these burdens that are weighing you down and keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant. So let's take a look at your last few cards here. You have Lion, time to act. Are you kidding me? You have to find your courage. The Lion is making me think of courage, like the Strength card in tarot. So Spirit is saying, it's time to act. It's time for you to let go of these wands and allow yourself to move forward towards your Ace of Wands here. This is time for you to establish a new sort of beginning with this person and renew this connection. But you have to act. You have to forgive the past. You have to be open and honest with this person and tell them what you want from them and a connection with them. You have to just lay it out all on the table, group 3. You can't keep holding yourself back. Spirit is saying now is the time. Now it's time to act. So you guys have the order, honor, and recognition of labor. So what I feel like with this group 3, I feel like Spirit is saying, you letting go of these burdens and all of this stuff here, you allowing yourself to move forward, you expressing your truth to this person on your mind, obviously things are going to move forward. And I feel like things will move pretty quickly with this 8 of Wands energy. But I'm like recognition, the word recognition is really standing out to me. So it's like this person is going to recognize your true feelings. So it feels like some of you are worried about, you expressing your true feelings and your thoughts, and this person not being receptive to that, or them just kind of brushing it under the rug, or, something like that, where they're not receptive to you speaking your truth. That's not the case. Okay. I do feel like this is a fear for some of you, or you're fearful that, you're fearful of ruining a friendship for some of you, you expressing your truth to them. They might not feel the same way. And then it's like, well, now the friendship is ruined. I do feel like some of you have that kind of fear, or you just fear them rejecting you in some way. But I don't feel like that's going to happen, group 3. I feel like this person will be receptive, because like I said, I feel like this person feels the same way. But it's like they also feel like you won't be receptive if they speak their truth. So, and it's because you have this energy of the 10 of Wands. Like they feel this energy of you being kind of closed off in a way, And like everybody's scared of rejection. Like, let's be honest. Nobody likes being rejected, but I do feel like this person kind of senses this energy of you being closed off in a way, so they're not going to be the ones to step forward. It feels like you're going to have to be the ones to step forward, or at least kind of give them a hint in a way, like give them a little hint, give them a little nudge, to let them know that, you are open and that you do have these desires and these feelings towards them and this connection. So if you're fearful of them not hearing you out, of not listening to you, of not reciprocating, I feel like Spirit is saying you have nothing to worry about, because they are definitely going to be receptive to you speaking your truth and you showing your strength and showing your courage here. Because like we have this Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning with this person. Lastly, we have the Stork, change of residence for the better sooner or later. And with the Stork here, is it the Stork that brings the babies? I think so. It's making me think of Dumbo, where, the babies are dropped off by the storks. So yeah, this is making me think of like the stork that delivers the babies, which is making me think of family, and long-term stability. And also moving house, changing residences. You may move in with this person. You may end up building a family with this person as well. So group 3, is this person the one? I feel like they could be. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they very well could be someone that you could potentially have a long-term connection with, but adjustments are required here in order to even get there. We have to get to this new beginning first before we can start thinking long-term. It's like baby steps, literally baby steps. But yeah, you might end up moving in with this person. You might end up having kids with this person. But you can't even get to that part until you let go of this 10 of Wands here. You have to allow yourself to move forward, group 3. You are holding yourself back when it comes to this connection here. But I do feel like, this person feels the same. This person feels the same. I feel like you know it deep down. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of flirtation between you and this person, and it's a feeling, right? Even though the two of you might not have explicitly said anything deeper than a friendship, I feel like the feeling is there and the feeling is mutual. And I feel like you intuitively know, but there's this little voice in the back of your head that's keeping you stuck, and there's fear that's keeping you stuck. You're fearful of it not working out. You're fearful of possibly this person leaving you, or there's something about that, group 3, that's holding you back here. And so Spirit is wanting you to let go of that and just allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to feel love in your present moments. Allow this person to love you as well. Don't push this person away. Don't push this person away out of fear, and don't hold yourself back out of fear. Group 3 is what I'm trying to say. So is this person the one? I feel like they could be group 1. Oh my goodness. Group 3. I feel like this person could be the one, but you have to do your part. Group 3. You have to do your part and allow this person in, basically. You have to allow them in, and you have to be willing to express your truth. And I feel like Spirit is saying now is the time. Now is the time to do that. Now is the time to move forward, okay? Because we don't want you stuck forever, is what Spirit is saying. We don't want you to stay in this 10 of Wands energy forever. This is not healthy. This is not good for you. You deserve love. You deserve to experience a connection filled with love and joy and excitement. And that's exactly what this connection could be for you, group 3. You just have to allow it, you know? So yeah, I feel like this could be something really, really great and really, really beautiful for you, group 3. You just have to allow it to come in. So yeah, that is pretty much all I'm seeing for you today, group 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, group 4. If you chose this Morganite bracelet, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking Spirit, are they the one? Is there a potential for a long-term relationship with the person on your mind? So we're going to take a look at your cards. Let's start with your tarot. So you guys have the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Empress. Wow, whoops. Okay. Are they the one? Group 4. Let's see here. So starting with the 2 of Swords energy, this is giving me very much confusion, okay? I feel like there's a lot of confusion surrounding this connection, this person. I feel like you're confused about, where are things going? Where are things headed, I feel like you, group 4, are in a position where you are really kind of ready to settle down in a way, or just ready to find your person. And the person that you're asking about, or the person that you're currently dealing with, is making you feel just kind of confused about the future, confused about, do I stay? Do I go? It's giving me that kind of energy here. But I feel like you're someone that's very successful with this 9 of Pentacles energy. Also, I'm feeling you're quite mature. You're in this divine feminine energy as well with the Empress, regardless of how you identify. I just feel like you're really in this state of feeling really good about yourself, group 4. And it's like you're ready for that next step. You're ready for something real, something long-term here. But I feel like there is some confusion with this 2 of Swords. And I'm getting the energy that the person that you're asking about, I feel like are not being honest and upfront with this 7 of Swords energy. The 7 of Swords it talks about kind of like being deceptive, sneaky, things like that. So I feel like they're not being completely honest with you, group 4, about certain things, and it's kind of just leaving you to wonder, like, you know, what's really going on with this person? What does this person really want? You know, do they want something long term? Are they ready for something long term? And I feel like this person, like, they're not really giving you a clear, concise answer necessarily, or they're just not being honest and truthful here with this 7 of Swords energy. So you're kind of just left to wonder, you know? And with this High Priestess energy, you know, this is like an intuitive knowing. So I feel like your gut is telling you something, but you don't want to listen. Your intuition is telling you something about this connection, but you don't want to listen. You're kind of just like, I don't know, you know? I feel like you're ignoring your intuition, some of you, but your intuition is telling you basically the answer to your question here. But we're going to take a look at your oracle cards just to get some more information here. So let's see. Oops. So you guys have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So yeah, it's time to release negativity. I'm getting that it might be time to release this person and this connection for some of you. If you're feeling confused and conflicted, I'm seeing like, if it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. Like that's kind of what I'm getting for you, group 4. Like, it's time to release negativity. I feel like this connection might bring negativity in your life that is just so unnecessary, you know? But I feel like you want something with this person, but they're not ready to give it, or they can't give it for some reason. With the 7 of Swords, they are just, I don't know, they're being sneaky, they're just not being truthful, they're not being open and honest, and it's leaving you in a state of confusion. And it's like, it's time to release, like, you need to be released from the negative energy surrounding this person here. And I feel like your intuition is telling you that, but you're kind of ignoring it, group 4. Yeah. It feels like it's time to release this person because they are just bringing negative energy to you that you definitely do not need. You are the Empress. You're in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Like, you got it going on, group 4. And it feels like this person just, they don't deserve you in a way. With the 7 of Swords, it feels like you could do better. It feels like you could do better. And you know this. You know this with the High Priestess. This is an inner knowing. Your intuition is telling you this, but it's like you don't want to recognize that. I feel like there's deep down, there's hope that there could be something more with this person, or that this person will clean up their act. But I don't think, I'm not really seeing that, you know, as of right now. Of course, things can change, but I'm just seeing what the cards are telling me. It just feels like they are not on the same level as you, group 4, and that you need someone that is on your level. Let's take a look at your romance oracles. You have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And you have love yourself first. Yeah, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, going along with that 9 of Pentacles energy, this is really a card of independence. Loving yourself first, even with that Empress energy, you know, it's, I feel like Spirit is urging you to release this person, release this connection, and just spend time with yourself, love on yourself, travel by yourself. Like, I'm getting heavy self-love energy for you, group 4. Like, that's what Spirit wants you to do. That's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Because I feel like this person, this connection is weighing you down, and I feel like it's keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you away from a connection that would be perfect for you. I don't feel like this person is your long-term person, but like I said, we're going to finish off with your oracles first before we cast our final judgment. But I am just seeing, you know, Spirit is wanting you to definitely love yourself first when it comes to this connection and this person. If this person is not making you feel like the queen or the king or the ruler that you are, group 4, then that tells you everything that you need to know. And I feel like you do know this, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it with this 2 of Swords. Like the 2 of Swords she's blindfolded here, but I feel like you can take the blindfold off, group 4. And it's like, you don't even need to take the blindfold off. You don't even need to see things. This is an inner knowing. Like I said, with that High Priestess, your intuition, like, you know exactly what you need to do with this connection, and you know exactly where it's headed, but I feel like you don't want to accept it just yet. Okay, let's take a look at your next cards. Your tea leaf. Yep. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Are you kidding me? What have I been saying, group 4? Like, hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, this person is being secretive. They are sneaking around. They're being deceptive, And I don't want to say that they're, like cheating on you, or I don't want to say anything specific because I don't know. And this is a general reading. So I just feel like this person is not being honest with you about something here. And these secrets, they can harm you, group 4. These secrets are not for your best interest. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. The secrets that they are keeping and this deceptive energy that they're in is not for your benefit. Okay, it is the complete opposite. And I feel like if you decide to stick it out with this person, things are going to get a lot uglier than they currently are. And it's going to be, I think, a lot more emotionally damaging than it would be if you decide to go your separate ways now. I feel like Spirit is urging you to stand in your power and say, I'm not going to deal with this energy. I'm not going to stick around to find out all of the sneaky business you got going on, and I'm going to put myself first, and I'm going to move on. I feel like Spirit is urging you to kind of step into that kind of energy, group 4, because this person, I feel like, does not have your best interest at heart as of right now. So let's take a look at your last cards. You have number 47. The bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims. And then turbulent married life. So group 4, I feel like Spirit is saying, if you decide to leave this person and you decide to, live the single life for a little bit, you are going to feel so fulfilled in life. Okay, this is going to ultimately bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment in your life. If you decide to stick with this person and you decide to maybe even marry this person, turbulent married life. I don't feel like it's a connection that will stand the test of time. I don't think it would be a happy marriage. I don't think this is your person. Plain and simple, group 4. I don't think this is your person. I'm just going to say it how it is. This person does not have your best interest at heart, and you deserve someone better. And of course you have free will, but I'm just letting you know right now what the cards are telling me. If you decide to leave, you will be free and happy, and you will have like the most fulfilling life, and you won't be single forever, by the way. I feel like I should tell you that. You will not be single forever. You will find your person, but I don't think it's this person. If you decide to stay with this person and to potentially marry this person, you will not be happy. Okay? This person is very deceptive. They are a liar. For some of you, this person may be a cheater. They just don't have your best interest at heart, and this could be a very turbulent marriage if you do decide to go that route. So Spirit is definitely urging you to, love yourself first. This connection is not for your highest and greatest good. Then we have the broken glass, ill luck for long years. Yeah. It's like, if you decide to stay with this person, like, it's just, there is no good luck surrounding this connection, group 4. I have to be honest. There is no good luck surrounding this connection. This is not your person. Like, plain and simple, this is not your person. And you have someone else out there that is your person, but you have to let go of this connection to find them or to allow them to find you. You know, I feel like you're kind of blocking yourself from your blessings by sticking it through with this person, or, you know, trying to basically trying to make this connection into something that it's not. This person is just not, they're not it. They're not it, group 4. Plain and simple. Your reading was very simple and straight to the point, and I don't feel like I need to go on too much longer. Like, it's very, very clear. Are they the one? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear, but it's the truth. It's what I'm seeing. And you deserve better. And I feel like, you know this already, but maybe you just needed to hear it from someone else. Maybe you needed confirmation. But yeah, Spirit is definitely urging you to release this connection and release this person and allow yourself to spend time with yourself and love yourself, even travel a little bit by yourself. I'm seeing that some of you might actually like you leave this connection, you leave this person, and you start traveling just by yourself, or maybe with like a friend or two. You start traveling a little bit, and you actually will meet your person while traveling. So, and I'm also getting the message that for some of you, this person that you're asking about, they don't like to travel, but you have always wanted to travel. And so, you leave this connection and you're finally able to do some traveling, and you actually meet your person while traveling, the right person that's meant for you. So, that, if that resonates, take it. But yeah, that's kind of a message that I was getting as well. I'm just seeing that Spirit is really wanting you to just have fun by yourself and love yourself and respect yourself enough to put yourself first and leave this connection. And I know that might be hard, group 4, but ultimately I think that would be the best for you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing for you today, group 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated and that it gave you some clarity. If it did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye.